Hey guys, so we are at Jamie's new place. I'm gonna do like a mini tour and show you guys in a little bit. He's on a conference call upstairs, so I'm trying to lower my voice. But you guys all gave me a lot of support in my last video, and I really appreciate it. A lot of people also reached me kind of privately saying that I received a lot of negative comments and kind of cheer me up about that, but I don't feel like I received negative comments. I know some people feel very strongly and have their own opinions and views on certain things, and I'm okay with that. I kind of respond to them. You know, I understand your point of view. I'm completely different. I'm in a different situation, and you can't really know exactly what I'm going through. So I didn't take anything as negative at all. I was really shocked at all of the support I got. Jamie even mentioned, oh my God, people don't even know, and everybody's kind of like bashing me already. Not really bashing him, but really supporting me. And honestly, the number one thing that I like completely, I couldn't stop crying about this was, as you guys know, Jamie has a daughter before like I met him, and she is 14. She's gonna be 15 in October, and she saw the video and she had my back 100%. I mean, the things she said, I like every word. I would just cry and cry and cry. She's so freaking intelligent. She's only 14 years old, and she was just it was beyond support. Like, honestly, I just cried and cried and cried, and then I replied to her, and then she replied to me, and then I just kept crying and crying. Now, granted, we could have just like texted each other, but just the fact that she didn't even call me or text me, she commented back. She didn't know anything about the like our situation, and she just had my back, you know. And like, that love was like, it was incredible. So Isabel, if you're watching this, I love you with all my heart, and I was so impressed with, you know, who you've become. Like, I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you, and you're like one of the most intelligent women I know in my entire life. Like, I love you. So besides that, I didn't feel like I got any negativity or anything like that. Everybody has their own opinion, moving on. But one of the comments that I received a lot was, you know, what are the signs that you know divorce is coming? And I thought about it a lot. I didn't want to comment because I was like, I'll just make a video. But I don't know if you can say, you know, one thing happens or these two things happen and you know you're heading towards divorce. But if you're continuously just unhappy, you need to just change things. You know, if you don't change things, nothing's gonna get better. So we read a lot of books, which helped. We listened to a lot of audiobooks, and that helps a lot. They have great tips, and like the struggles that you go through in your marriage, you kind of think it's only you or it's only him or whatever it is, but in reality it's the same thing. Like, men and women are just built differently, and they have like the same issues everywhere. Like, it's the craziest thing. So we would just laugh about you know, the examples that we would get in these books or these audiobooks, and it's our life, you know. It's pretty funny. So we learned a lot, and things improved a lot. But then there's just things that once you know, I feel like, you know, if every single day you're just miserable, and there's a saying in Spanish that's mejor sola que mal acompañada. It basically means it's better to be alone than, I guess, to be in bad company. But it's just, you have to do what you need to do to make you happy. And I'm someone that is very scared of regrets, so I really pushed hard. I mean, this has been coming for a year and a half, not even exaggerating, literally a year and 6 months. And I wanted to be 100% sure. I didn't want to have any regrets. I didn't want to have a change of heart. I wanted to be 115% sure, and I am. And once I filed, I knew it was the right choice. You know, the process has been good, and we have a really good relationship. We are basically best friends. I tell him everything, he tells me everything. I'm helping him move. Like, we have a really positive interaction. but we are just better off not together. So I don't know if that's helpful. I guess my tip would be, there's not one thing that you know, that's it, you're getting a divorce, run the other way. But work hard. Like, if you tell yourself, I've given every inch of my body and every effort that I have left inside of me, and there's nothing else to give, I've tried 115%, then maybe start thinking of the possibility. But if you haven't read books and you haven't gone to therapy and you haven't, done your research to really put everything that you have into making that work, then you still have stuff left in you. You still have things to do. And that's it. And wow, it's like super bright. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to be by the window for the light, but I don't know what happened. But yeah. And if you're extremely, extremely unhappy, and every single day is the same thing, and another thing that I learned actually in therapy is that, and this is very hard for me, but happiness isn't really the other person, right? You choose to be happy. Somebody else can help make you happy, but you are the one that makes you happy. So if you're unhappy in your situation because you know it's not what you want, then that's one thing. But don't just sit around saying, I'm unhappy, I want to get out of this, because that's kind of like the easy way out. Like, this is hard, this is completely life-changing. We've been together for the past 8 years, so obviously our routines are completely going to change. What I've done my entire life, basically, that I can remember, is going to change. So don't take it lightly if you're thinking about doing something like that. Don't make a decision overnight. Really try, really push. And when when you're ready, you'll know. That didn't make sense. But when you're ready, you will know. Like, you would just say, that's it. You get the strength, you do what you have to do, and you'll feel so much better after doing it. But only if you push. Not overnight. That's my tip. That's my answer to those questions. I hope they helped. I can't think of something that I said, oh, now I knew I was gonna get a divorce. It was a very long process, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna now give you a quick house tour, and I don't know which video is gonna go up first, but I guess this one, since I said I'm gonna now film the house tour. But yeah, here's a little peek. There's nothing here yet, and they have a nice little patio. I don't know if you can see that because of the sun, but I'll do the quick little tour now. And so if you guys have any questions, just leave them down below. I don't really check my YouTube messages because it's just very difficult to get there. But if it's a private question, you can send it to Instagram, and my Instagram is Adriana's Corner. Just direct message me through there, and that's easy. I check that pretty often. So that's it, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.